All right, this is a 2.2 customer problem, just to make sure that you're in the right spot. If you're not in the right spot, just go down to the bottom and click previous, and it'll take you back to the previous slide just to make sure you're there. Now, what you should have done already is you should have gone on 2.1 and clicked on the link right at the bottom, and then it says get your free custom PDF for filling out your executive summary, okay? And so that's what we have right here on the right. You can see here, this is the blank one of the executive summary. I've set this up really in an easy way where you literally can just click the information buttons if you want. It'll actually take you to any place that's on this so that you can actually go right to that video and understand what each of these sections mean, okay? So we're going to talk about very first customer's problem, okay? Every single business out there, I don't care what the business is, every single business solves a problem. I don't care if it's literally you're on vacation and you buy something at the gift shop, and that feeling of you buying something at the gift shop for maybe yourself or somebody else fills a need, an emotional need. And so every single product, every single one is filling a problem, okay? So we're going to go over what's the customer problem for your customer. And I'm going to go over a couple examples of customers of mine and what their customer problems are in their industries. And maybe it'll help you understand what that problem is, because we got to get down to what your customer or client focus of what you're raising money for or what you already sell. We got to figure out what that problem is. And then we have to figure out how yours is different and better and more unique in the market than anybody else to give you that cutting edge, all right? So this group right here, this is Leeway Global Logistics. They're an amazing company. They're a freight brokerage company, and they're looking to grow their supply chain company. And so their customer problem they have in here is finding logistics providers seems to be difficult often at times. Supply chain constraints, people willing to jump for any reason, and then industries lacking relationships. And so that they're trying to build a software platform out where they can bring on agents that will actually sell truckload freight through their softwares and brokerages through programs we create. So little gamification programs. So here was a lady that was really fun to work with. This lady, Karen, she has a unique story, and she basically said that she had her mom in a senior's home, and her mom, through COVID, would always call her. She couldn't see her because of everything that's going on, and her mom would say that she gets these UTI tract infections. And so she actually invented this little liner that goes in the urethra. She was telling me that her name of her company was Utopia. And so I said to her, okay, why is it Utopia? And she's telling me the story, and I'm like, awesome, okay. And then she says, well, it was going to be Burn Free, but, and I was like, wait, hold on. It was going to be called Burn Free. Well, why would it be called Burn Free? And she's like, well, because it burns when you pee. And I said, okay, great. So let's put you in a frame of mind. You just had a UTI. It hurts. You're at the store, and you're looking at the shelf. Are you more likely to buy Utopia or Burn Free? And she's like, Burn Free. I said, great, let's change your name back to that, what you had originally. And then this one, Stackwallin. Stackwallin is a show where they're building like big 10,000 square foot ranch houses up in Montana for the stars, but to get away. And so they came to me to raise some money for a big piece they're doing up there where they're going to sell parts of the piece off in fractional. And so they hope to get a show. They're going to be trying to get a show on like IHTV or one of the networks. And so they were raising money. And so here's what he put for his customers' problem. So there's a ton of remote living these days, but everything is tiny. People don't see many options for sustainable green luxury living off-grid. And so that was his customer problem. Let's see. This one right here. What is this one? This one's a universal life insurance company that they were going to build a lead company so that they can have leads for insurance. And then their customer's problem is not enough people to talk to for life insurance products. Okay, so that's they're building leads for life insurance companies. Not enough education to sell them when they get the lead, and then does not have a self-generating way to produce that. All right, so we had a really good idea for that one. Then this one right here, El Capitan. So he's a freight forwarder, importer, like supplier, helps you get your supply chain network. Suppliers keep raising prices on products you sell, cutting you out. Your suppliers won't let you brand your own products or co-pack. Risky to buy overseas without understanding the process. All right. This one's Sky Red. This is like a hemp pallet. Really cool idea they had. So plastic pallets are not helpful to companies' ESG ratings. Softwood pallets are becoming expensive with the rise of lumber. And then weight cuts into max product volume. All right. So really cool idea. This is a really good one that I think they're going to get off the ground They were raising like $2 million, I think. And then this one was like a dog program. And so here's the problem. Not making enough on just doggy day care forces them to peddle other stuff. Okay, so that's all. And then this one was like a hemp additive one. So it's like a algae that goes on the outside of hemp. Plants get scorched through natural fire and sunlight. And then complete on own. Oh, that was notes for him, so for me to help them. And then this one wants to do a NFT or a world. So there are only as many customers that walk through your front door for dispensaries. It's hard to market stores online through the cannabis industry. Facebook and a lot of places won't let you. Everyone wants charity to do marketing for NFTs, not creative. And then let's see, Net Zero was a company that had they wanted to get their company to go to zero carbon credits, so it's a passive thing. And so environmental social governance for ESG reporting to the UN, store a lot of non-needed duplicate data. So they're looking to do a blockchain for ESG, basically. And then this gal, she's like an architect home design. And she said, let's see, finishing a new home, let's see, building a home, not sure what hard surfaces to pick and go along with furnishings and flow. And so basically she's a designer that comes in and helps them solve their problem as they build their own custom homes. So anyways, so that's what it is. You'll then have your PDF that you have here. You literally click on this area of location and then you'll just fill it out. So need the introductions that I bring them. Just an idea, right? So anyway, so that's what you're going to fill out, okay? So that's it for this video. You can hit next at the bottom. We'll go on to the next one.